everyone. I'm not gonna lie, I had the starting soon screen open the entire time, and I thought, I thought I was actually streaming. Great, at least I didn't start watching the thing until later. Okay, let's get rid of my starting soon screen. You hear that? It's Diamond and Pearl. Cynthia's theme is so awesome, dude. Okay, it actually came out, the Choose Your Legends. I heard in Japan that I think they had a landslide and flooding, so that's, the reason why it took so long for Choose Your Legends to come out, and I just want to say, first off, I hope everyone's okay. That is obviously human lives come before any type of Fire Emblem news. So I hope human lives are okay. Next, I want to apologize for having the stream up for 3 days in a row, and then only have, like, 2 of the days having to extend the stream to the next day. Okay. Okay, let's shut this up. And let's go to this. Alright, 3, 2. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. They're all so pretty. Okay, try to, I mean, I say spoilers like I'm not, whatever. Like I don't know who it's gonna be or something. I kind of forgot it wasn't just a banner, it was like the whole deal. Flat, flat.
Hello, summoners. Sorry to keep you waiting. As promised in the Faye Channel video from earlier this month, I'm back with more information for all you summoners. I'm sure you're just as excited for this as I am. So
yes.
That's enough beak wagging. Without further ado, it's time for a special Choose Your Legends edition of Faye Channel. Let's get started. Here they are, the heroes who fought their way to the top to claim the number 1 and 2 spots.
I don't know if Gatekeeper really fought. Marth fought like hell. Marth fought to get into Choose Your Legends for 5 years.
There are those who have faith in me.
Oh, hi everyone, by the way.
I feel strength well up inside.
She's...
Presenting the runner-up from the women's division. It's Erika from the Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones game. Oh my! Her outfit looks just like something her twin brother Ephraim would wear. She has such a noble presence in that attire with her.
So she's blue.
Hand.
So Gatekeeper's not gonna be blue. Or, assuming he's not gonna be blue.
Weapon, Binding Reagan Leaf, grants bonuses to all 4 of her stats, and reduces the damage she takes from the first attack by 30%. She'll even take reduced damage from counterattacks when she initiates combat. So I bet she'll have no trouble taking out her foes with follow-up attacks. Plus, Surge Sparrow allows her to heal when she deals special damage.
Damn.
She can dish out the damage and gain some HP at the same time. Amazing! Also, if her Moonlight Bangle skill triggers the Kanto 2 effect, she'll be able to move.
Oh, she's a Calvary. Okay, cool.
She managed to get to
Some people wanted her to be a Pegasus Knight, and I actually would have loved her to be a Pegasus Knight. I think she would have looked great as a Pegasus Knight.
hit and run tactics.
There are so many that believe in me.
Marth. See, he's sword, so he's red. Makes sense. He has the falchion.
Runner-up from the men's division.
Put him in red. Interesting.
From the Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem game. I hear his outfit is based on the first king of Altea, Henri.
That's interesting. Okay.
In blue, but I think he looks very regal in red as well. His Shining Emblem special skill grants bonuses to himself and allies when he starts a turn with allies around him. This effect triggers regardless of his special cooldown.
So it looks like he just has... Huh. I love his sword. The little
Damage by
animation so far.
of his speed. His special cooldown is low, making it easy to activate. So it seems like he'll be able to keep up the pressure on his opponents. Faye, he can't attack from here, can he? Oh, if we don't do something, he might get hit by a foe's ranged attack. Oh, but we've got nothing to worry about. Reliable old Marth is equipped with the distant pressure skill. That means means he can counterattack regardless of his foe's range.
Interesting. Huh. Believe in me. That's super interesting. Huh.
Now it's our turn.
Genesis Falchion, alrighty.
Genesis Falchion grants all sorts of different effects depending on how many bonuses are on the allies around him. The more bonuses his allies have, the more effects it grants.
Oh, that's so much to read. Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
Summoners to handle. Right now he's making the most of his weapon skills. So let's break it down as simply as possible. He's neutralizing
That's too much to read.
follow-up attacks while also neutralizing effects that prevent him from performing follow-up attacks during combat. He's also getting +5 to his attack, healing 5 HP to himself when dealing damage, and he can attack enemies before they attack him when they initiate combat.
That little blip sounds like one of those medicine commercials where they're like, the side effects of this medicine is a blah 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 blah.
So be sure to keep some strong allies.
And hi everyone, by the way.
I don't think I understand it.
Marianne.
It's time to introduce the winner of the women's division. It's Marianne from the Fire Emblem Three Houses. In contrast to her usual attire from the monastery, she's joining the grand crowd in a daring dancer's outfit. Marianne has a skill called Attack Speed Unity.
First, oh, I was so hoping she was gonna be a dancer. I was so hoping she's gonna be a dancer. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy.
Reduce the damage she takes from her foe's first attack by 70%. I guess you don't have to be too careful when you take such reduced.
Oh, it's him. It's him. It's what's his face.
Marianne was able to defeat them and walked away nearly unscathed. And we can't forget about her special.
She's colorless.
If Marianne initiates combat, this allows an ally within 2 spaces who has already acted to take another action. It even works on allies with sing or dance. Incredible!
So she's not an actual dancing unit.
One space. But I'm sure this will open up all sorts of new strategies.
Greetings, Summoner. Nothing to report.
Finally, here's the winner of the men's division.
Now that's some interesting art. That you could tell. Why this looks like somebody just copy and pasted cipher art. You could tell that they were like, he won? Huh?
For being cheerful and lively when he's on duty, and I'm sure he'll make a pleasant addition to any army. His weapon is called Charging Horn, and he just needs to give it a toot for its magic to take effect.
So he's a
It grants all sorts of benefits based on how many allies are within 3 rows.
he's okay.
If there's at least one ally near,
I call Pot of Greed, which allows me to summon 3 cards from my deck.
the number of allies times 2 during combat. If there are 3 or more allies, foes can't perform follow-up attacks. Not only that, but if a structure that foes can destroy is present within 2 spaces of him, he's granted the best effects from his weapon regardless of how many allies are nearby. Huh? It looks like an ally will be in trouble if we don't act. Well, would you look at that? His detailed report skill does a really good job of stopping the enemy's advance. It even prevents them from warping nearby. On top of that, he has close reversal, so he's totally prepared for counterattacks. And thanks to joint drive defense, he's built like an iron wall. No one can get past him. I guess that makes sense for someone in his line of work, huh? You can take a closer look at these hero skills in a video launching after this Fade channel. And what kind of Choose Your Legend celebration would this be if we didn't have a free summon event prepared? That's right. You'll be able to summon one of these 4 heroes for free. The excitement doesn't end there, though. You'll be able to choose a focus hero to summon for free after
Okay, we need to watch
40
this
times
first,
in
but
this summoning event. And you can do it 4 times. That means you can get 4 free focus heroes if you summon 160 times. You can also get up to 4 celestial stones. Oh, and I should also mention that the Brave Echoes free summon event that features heroes who were selected in the Choose Your Legends Round 3 event will be ending on August 31st. Be sure to summon one of those heroes if you haven't already. Wow! These Choose Your Legends heroes sure are amazing! Oh, what am I saying? Of course they are! They have new skills, their outfits are perfectly suited for this special appearance, and I'm starstruck just thinking about them. But, I can't lose my composure now. There's more news to share. Beginning around August 17th, we're once again increasing the number of times you can use dragon flowers to improve heroes. Heroes who could be improved a total of 15 times up until now will be able to be improved 20 times. Heroes limited to 10 times are being bumped up to 15 times. And heroes that could only be improved up to 5 times can be improved 10 times. The number of dragon flowers needed to pass the current limit will start at 40. Each time you improve after that, the number will increase by 40, as you can see. To go along with the increased limits on dragon flowers, there will be a login bonus, Heroic Boon, to help you improve your heroes. Log in just once during the active period to get 120 of each type of dragon flower. Faye! So, how'd I do? This is the 5th time special Choose Your Legends heroes are making an appearance, so I hope I did them justice. Either way, I'm sure these heroes are just happy to have received so much support.
okay, I think that's enough of Faye talking. Hello, Alejandro. Thank you for saying hi. Hi, and thank you for coming to stream. Okay, so that was a lot to look at. So let's start off character by character by character. Erica. We've already looked through the skills. I don't see a point in going through each skill again, only because they're all going to be busted units anyways, and Marianne and Gatekeeper are on a league of their own. But we'll go skill by unit by unit. Erica's art. It's the same person who did Fire Emblem 7's original artist, so I love it. It's absolutely amazing. Sachiko does a lot of really good art, and he's done a lot of art in the past for heroes. She looks so much like Lynn, though. That's my first... when I first saw her pop up, I was like, what, Lynn? Why is Lynn getting an all? I was so confused. The really, what really sets her apart from Lynn is the little, hair little strand thing she has right here. And then I guess her hair's a little more green, a little more bluish. And she's in, Ephraim's attire. But she looks a lot like Lynn. Now, that being said, she's beautiful. This art is absolutely amazing. I just wish maybe her hair was down, because that's kind of iconic for Erica, in my opinion. Yeah, Lynn's iconic hairstyle is a high ponytail with bangs. Erica's iconic hairstyle is, long hair with bangs, I don't know. It's just the problem with having every lord in your series have green or blue hair. But yeah, it just looks so similar. Other than that, though, I think it's absolutely phenomenal. He's one of my favorite artists in Heroes, and in general. He produces very high quality art, and has been an artist for Fire Emblem for a really, really long time. My only, actual, I guess, critique here would be maybe let her hair down. But I think she looks great. I love that she's wearing Ephraim's outfit. Now, I want to look at her attack animations. I didn't really get
So
to
I
look at
bet
that.
she'll have no trouble taking damage from cats from the first attack.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna play, like, general. Like, hip music as I talk about this, because I don't want to hear Faye. Okay, so her animation's kind of basic. I mean, it just looks like her, on a horse. It's cool that she's cavalry. And then I had my suspicions that she was going to wield a lance, so I suspected her to be a lance unit. Now Marth. Oh, good night, Gregster. Now, Marth looks really, really good too. I mean, he just looks like Marth, honestly. Like, he's very just Marth, except for instead of blue, they put him in red. He kind of just looks like a Smash alternate color scheme. Yeah, I mean, it matches with the actual Fire Emblem very well. He's just in a general fashion. There's not a lot to say about him because it is just Marth. And I think Marth looks very good, but other than that, it's just Marth in the like first outfit of Archanea's like king or whatever. There's just not much to say. Let's look at his animation though, because I love the way this looks. Like his little sprite is adorable. I love the glowing red falchion. This art right here looks really, really good too. I like the way that looks a lot. I like how the Fire Emblem appears. Somebody said it looks like an Asker themed Resplendent. I agree. I think the the mini portrait, like the mini sprite, I guess, looks very Resplendent-esque. Like it just kind of looks like a Resplendent, which is very interesting. Yeah, there's not much to say about Marth. I mean, obviously the two characters that are going to take it away are going to be Marianne and Gatekeeper, because Marianne's not as like unbelievable as Gatekeeper is in terms of winning the Choose Your Legends, but it's still like pretty interesting. What is my quality at? No, 1080p, come on. There we go. Okay, so Marianne's art. Outside, I'm extremely biased. I'm just gonna say this now. I am extremely biased about this piece of artwork because I wanted her to be in this outfit so incredibly badly for a Bravely. Like, I wanted her to be... This is how I wanted her to be. Like, I drew it recently and everything. I was like, this is what I want Brave Marianne to be. So this is post-time skip Brave Marianne. This is post-time skip Marianne. You can tell by her hairstyle. Her face looks kind of weird to me. That's my kind of only critique. I think it's the same person who did Fire Emblem Three Houses original art, which they do that a lot. They get the original artist. My only, like, I guess, critique is that her face looks kind of weird. I think the way they shaded it looks very strange. But other than that, I think her art is absolutely amazing. And there's an insane amount of detail right in this little, her little choker area. It reminds me a lot of her, Blood Gang, her weapon. Same thing with here. I love this. And like, the dancer outfit in Fire Emblem Three Houses is just amazing in general. And I think she pulls it off very, very well. In my run of Three Houses, I made her a dancer. In my first run of Three Houses, I made her a dancer. And she did absolutely phenomenal as it, and I always liked the way she looked. And unironically, I think Marianne, in terms of personality, would be a very, very good dancer, because I think dancing would be able to help bring her out of her shell, and be more comfortable being around people. I know, like, Marianne's one of the very few characters in Fire Emblem in general, honestly, but specifically Fire Emblem Three Houses, that actually has a story arc. Like, she visibly changes between the first and second, like, between the time skip, essentially. She changes, her personality changes, her demeanor changes, she's a lot more happier, she's a lot more outgoing, and honestly, I think being a dancer kind of fits that kind of thing a lot. Now, I just love this. I love, EJ told me it was, Maurice, that's what his name is. Oh, you can see this is like, that makes a lot of sense, but this is her crest right here. And the fact that she's like pretty much just summoning Maurice is very like awesome. I love that. Her animation is just like, I mean, it's just a typical like I'm a mage animation kind of thing. Oop, knocked stuff over. Yeah, no, I think she looks great. I think her sprite looks amazingly detailed. Like, her sprite is crazy detailed for the amount of, like, stuff that they had to put in it. But no, if you saw my reaction, I think you know who I'm gonna free summon for, and it's definitely gonna be Marianne, especially considering she's, like, a dancer that can, like, an actively attacking dancer. She will be one of my main units on my team, definitely for sure. I might even replace her with one of my, like, I might even put her on my Gordon 3 dancers team. I normally don't do that because I just like Gordon attacking, though. I don't know. We'll see. But I love her so much. This makes me so incredibly happy. I am so happy about Marianne. God, I wish I could see how I looked when she popped up. I really do, because I love it. I love her. Like, she's with Lysithea, Byleth, and Claude. Aw. Now, okay. This... Instead of greeting to my cats, rude. I don't know your cat's name, but I hope they have a good day. Now, this art is... Hi, Legion. Hi. This art is the most unique art that's in Heroes right now. Like, no questions asked. It has, like... I mean, it's extremely unique. I mean, it has the monastery in the background. He's literally at the gate. I mean, it makes sense. He's the gatekeeper, you know? He has a lance, even though his weapon isn't even a lance. It's the horn thing. It has the dogs and the cats that are at the gate, at the monastery. Like, this is the most unique art I've, in Heroes right now. Now, that being said, in my opinion, what it looks like is, like, they told the artist, I don't know, honestly, it's so hard to say. It looks like they just cut a little piece of cipher art and put it into Heroes. And that's not a bad thing. Like, this is amazingly detailed. It reminds me of, like, older, like, it reminds me of older, like, 80s style artwork. A lot of board game artwork. I don't know if you've ever seen stuff like that, but that's what this reminds me of. Is, like, older style 80s artwork. Or older video game artwork, especially, too. That's what this reminds me of. So I think it's a very unique take. It's not my favorite art, I will say. Like, if I were to just, like, look at this, it kind of turned me off in terms of the muted colors. The way it's shaded. I mean, you know me. I like very bright colors, very, like, a lot of sparkles in the artwork. I like that. But this is very good art, and I think the uniqueness it provides for a unique character is alone makes it great art. And then also it has dogs and cats. Come on. Actually, somebody said it quite accurately. It looks like a kid's fantasy book. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Again, when I first looked at it, it threw me off, but I just love unique art, and this is so unique. So I can't hark on this art that much. Now, this is also super cool. I mean, come on, you're getting one unit, you're getting 4 pieces of art for the price of 1. Right? Like, that's 1 unit, but you're getting these 4 characters. I don't know who those 3 people are. I don't care. I just care about Gatekeeper. But it's cool that he's there. It's cool that it ties into his weapons so well, like calling an army. Now, look at the cat! Come on, dude! How could you not find this charming? Like, the fact that there's cats and dogs is enough to almost make me reconsider who I'm gonna choose for who I'm gonna choose as my, like, free. It's not going to, but it's so close. And this is outside of the fact that his skills are also just insanely weird and very unique. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. I really do. I love how insanely, like, cool he is as a character. You can tell that that IS had no idea. When they won, they were like, so they just were like, what is this character about? Well, there's dogs in the monastery, and he greets you, and he protects the fortress, kind of thing. Like, Okay, anyways. They were just like, what? Who is Gatekeeper as a person? And then they were like, well, there's dogs around the monastery. There is the monastery. He greets you, so he sees lots of people a day, you know? And I think that's just honestly amazing. I think him being a green tome is very weird to me. I don't know why they threw that in there, but you can't be mad at it because you don't know what he wields. Like he's a standard knight, right? He looks like a standard knight. He wields like a lance, and he kind of does, but you don't know for sure. So why not make him a green tome? Why not, right? Give him an axe. Nah, make him a green tome. Why not? That's hilarious. I love that. I absolutely love that. And then look, he even has like a tiny dagger. This is amazing. I am in love with how much of like that they just threw together a whole bunch of things and then tried their best to make sense of it. Now his animation, this is really weird. This little like what he's doing here. I'm pointing it on the screen like you can see. It looks like he's at a rock concert and he's like banging his head out. I don't know. It just looks really weird to me. But I love this. I love that you can see like many people in the monastery. You can see Byleth, you can see Lorenz, you can see Petra. And you know what? I'm willing to bet it changes. I really am, because I think I saw one where he attacked and it was Sylvain. Look at the icon. The icon is a picture of him. It's a picture of him. That's amazing. Yeah. Look, it changes. It's Rhea, Seth, and what's her name? Flame, Rhea, Seth, and Cyril. That's amazing. Come on, that's so cool. That's so insanely cool. You know? I don't know. I love that his B support is just a picture of him. Come on, it's just a tiny picture of him. That's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Oh, look, there's the same one. So it probably rotates between like 3 or 4 like casting members. But that's either way, that's still amazing. I love that. I love that so incredibly much. Is there any news on who the GHB is? Let me check Fire Emblem Heroes, the website. Yeah. I mean, with Marth and Erica, you can tell that they had like a clear set in mind. Like they probably pre-planned that they were gonna win. And with Marianne and Gatekeeper, they were like, That's interesting. So the next Grand Hero is going to be Peleus. He's from Peleus, if you don't know. And that's very interesting. Because when I think of GHB, I think of like bad guys. And I guess you could see Peleus as like a bad guy if you're like looking from Ike's perspective. It's just interesting. So it's going to be Peleus. I don't know what he looks like. But yeah, that's actually kind of cool. Peleus, I'm surprised he hasn't been added yet. So I think it's really cool that he's going to be the, I think it's really cool that he's going to be added in. Okay, cool. This has been a super, strange Fae channel. Like, probably the weirdest I've ever seen. To let you know, I'm definitely going to summon for this. I'm going to try my best to summon Gatekeeper and Marianne. I'm going to free summon Marianne, but I'm going to try my best to summon Gatekeeper because I really want that unique art. That art style is so unique. But other than that, I'm skipping on Marth and Erica. I kind of want... I mean, I just want all of them just to have them, but I really want Gatekeeper and Marianne the most, just because they're so incredibly unique. Okay, cool. Alright, so what about you guys? This is the coolest Choose Your Legend in a while. I agree. I think it's because, you know, when Gatekeeper won originally, I was kind of like, not mad, but I was like, I guess a little annoyed because I really wanted Seliph to win. I'm hoping maybe he'll win next season. But I think it's absolutely amazing that they are even giving us the chance to put these like weird units that don't ever have battle animations, that don't ever have weapons, into these little pull things, because it gives Fire Emblem Heroes the chance to just go all out insane with their units. Like, not even insanely good, just insane, you know? But yeah, no, it's so like it's so interesting. So I'm kind of like, I think it, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I guess I can do like a short Q&A kind of thing. Q, and A, I don't know. Advanced Warrior, do you think they did well with what they could with Gatekeeper? Yeah, I think they did extremely well. And I'm a little biased towards that. Not biased, but I saw some people say that he was, like, broken. I mean, obviously he's going to be. He was, like, I mean, he's a new Brave unit. Like, almost all Brave units are broken. But I think they did extremely well. I mean, you can tell that they just mishmashed everything that they could with him, and then they tried to make it work. Yeah, either Seliph or Sigurd should have made it. Yeah, they should have made it, but I've gotten to the point where I'm okay that they didn't make it. And I've had enough Seliph and Sigurd, like, not enough of them, but I'm really happy that they've both gotten legendaries. Sigurd got the duo ult. Seliph is probably going to get an ult eventually that's not a legendary, so I'm, like, extremely happy with all that. Peleus is the GHB. Yeah, I mentioned Peleus being the GHB earlier. I just, Faye doesn't normally release the unit, the, like, what is it called? The art until later, and I have to find it on Twitter, and I don't want to scroll through my Twitter feed on my channel. What's your ranking of the Choose Your Legends units this year? Marth, Erica, Gatekeeper, Marianne. From, like, ascending order. So Marth is my least favorite, Erica's next, Gatekeeper's next, and Marianne's next. Q&A, other than Seliph, Sigurd, Julia, and Deirdre, who else do you believe deserved to make it in FE4? I think Arvis deserves a brave ult. And then the rest of the cast, I don't, like, it's just kind of whatever. I'd be happy with any of them, but I don't really think they deserve, in terms of, like, brave ults, I don't think they deserve it more than other characters do, if that makes sense. Because they are just, like, regular units. I think Arvis should get one, because I think that would just be really cool to see him get one. Would you support the Ignatz Union to get him into the game, as he's the last student not in? The new Heroes trailer is up. I mean, I pretty much already watched everything about it, you know? I don't really know if it's necessary to watch him when they, like, went in depth into the skills. Spurn 3? Okay. Even Tempest 3? Who is this? This is Marth. Distant Pressure. We knew about this. This is his, like, this is the fancy one. I'm really excited about this. I feel like this could lead to a lot of really cool, so this, okay, this could just lead to a lot of really cool, like, builds, and two, this just leads into other different types of Distant Pressures that do, like, plus attack, plus defense, plus res, you know? So I'm excited about those coming in, maybe. Search Sparrow, Moonlight Bangle, yeah. Attack Speed Menace. All of these are pretty cool. I don't know, they're just, I hate going over the skills nowadays. She has can't, no, that makes sense because she's on a horse. I hate going over the skills now because they're just so long. Oh god, I'm so happy about Marianne. Attack Speed Unity is her ace skill. No follow-up, 3! Times Pulse 3! Yeah, that's it. I'm getting her. There's no way, are you kidding me? Harsh Command, Close Reversal. If initiates combat, grants +5 defense to unit during combat, and unit can counterattack regardless of following. That's so interesting. That just feels like Marth's skill, but better. And not speed. Is it foe? I can't remember. Okay, it's if foe initiates combat, so I mean, there we go. Then he gets distant counter. Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay, well, this is very interesting. Again, like I said, I think I'm gonna go for, who is it? We need Emperor Orvis. I think I'm gonna go for, Gatekeeper after Marianne. Do you think a unit would win Choose Your Legends a second time just so we could get Ephraim and Erica's outfit? Could win Choose Your Legends a second time? No? Because they take that unit out of the drawing? Is that what you mean? Like, I can't be chosen again? Because he's not in the pool to be chosen anymore? Kine, would you ever like to see a 3-range attack like bolting and longbow and Fae? I think that'd just be really annoying. Especially in ether raids. I think like a bolting or I think that would just be super annoying. Maybe a 3-range that could do 2 to 3. I don't know. It'd be weird. Hey, Crowcast. Kind of wish they chose a different artist for Gatekeeper. Akihiro's art is not my cup of tea. I don't know. We'll see. I think that's it for today's stream, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I think so. I'm pretty happy with everything, honestly. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm definitely going to go for Marianne, and Gatekeeper. I can't raid people on Twitch, but thank you guys so much for showing up, and I will see you guys later. Bye.